It's October 29th, and here I am at the African American Museum and Library at Oakland, about to speak at the Bay Area Literacy event. Let's go.
I ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom. Ain't gonna let racism turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let racism turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching.
Freeing, like a weight lifted off my shoulders finally.
I've written a wonderful book titled Deleting Files. This is about life experiences, and everybody in this room that's living and breathing has a file. You have done something, you've said something, you've heard something, and you wish you could push a button and delete it, but you can't. We really don't live in a cyberspace world like they say. My main character is a young girl named Dina who's being molested. And she's such a young age, she doesn't quite know how to articulate it, but she knows something isn't right. I won't tell you the rest. Can you imagine what happens when men give little girls gifts, and they're so young and innocent, and they don't know how to repay? I'm really proud of this work. Thank you for your time and your attention.
In regards to abuse, please check out the Kaiser table. Next up to the stage, gonna talk to us about her movement a little bit. Please put your hands together for Aleesha Barlow, everybody. Aleesha Barlow, please clap it up, everybody.
So, just as she was saying, we all have a childhood and we all have memories, good memories and bad memories. And what happens to you as a child affects you when you're an adult. My grandfather started off tickling me under my arms. And then eventually he moved to my private areas. I told my mother and her two sisters that their dad was touching me. He admitted to abusing me, and he said that the devil made him do it. And he said that he would stop. Well, my mom continued to bring me to my grandfather's house, and the abuse continued. I didn't tell my mom anymore because I felt like nothing was done the first time, so nothing would be done the second time. But my mom also never asked me when I came home, was it continuing? It took me 20 years to finally tell my dad, but last year I told him. I just felt a freeing, like a weight lifted off my shoulders finally for the first time. I'm 30 years old, and that is how the Tell Somebody movement became. I always knew that I wanted to bring awareness to the topic, but I just didn't know where to start. And I couldn't start my purpose in life until I told my dad. If my dad still didn't know, I wouldn't be able to be doing what I am doing now. My 7-year-old daughter and I, we go to different events just like this in different schools, and we educate children about their body. We let them know that they have 4 private areas, the mouth, the chest, the front, and the back, and that no one is allowed to touch them there. And if they are being touched there, they need to tell somebody. And I also have my own series where I go out and interview other survivors of abuse, and I put it on my website, which is www.itstimetotellsomebody.com, because I want to give strength to other survivors to tell their story. It happens to 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 5 boys, and those are people that reported it. I was one of the ones that didn't report it. So in this room right here and over here, there's at least, 10, 15, 20 people who have been abused. And I'm just here to give strength to you guys to tell you that you have to tell somebody. And that means that if your uncle molested you and your mom doesn't know, and she's still alive, she needs to know. Until you talk about it and tell somebody, you're not going to start the healing process. I used to cry when I would tell my story, but now I feel the power in it. You know, it's empowering, and this is what I love to do. I love to come out and talk to people. You don't realize how valuable your life is when you turn to the drugs and the alcohol. That is the devil. The devil stays messing with me because what I'm doing is I'm exposing him. I'm exposing the darkness by telling my story. So he's always trying to mess with different aspects of my life to bring me down and not want to come out and tell what's going on. But like I said, I know the power in it. When I leave a school and talk to children and know that I left, you know, teaching 20 young kids something that I wasn't taught, you know, it's just a blessing. You know, there's nothing better than saving children. So if you have kids, you have to talk to them.
Education is life. Go get your life. Go get your power is your life. Power to go, power to rise, power to flow, power to fly, oh so high. Dream with your eyes wide open. Never settle for wishing and I'm hoping. The gateway for that knowledge to flow in is your mind. Let that soak in. What you don't know, you can go learn. This is your cue, take your turn. Go get it. Go get it. Education is life. Be the best you can be. Go get it. Education is the key. Go get it. 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 Education is life. 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 Thank you.